It's no longer enough to do the job. Nowadays, customers expect your employees to go beyond the basics. Good is not good enough anymore. Customers want people interacting with them to do more than just the minimum required. They expect your employees to prove that they care and go above and beyond what is expected at every single touch point along the customer journey. But unfortunately, there is no one-size-fits-all formula. Every customer is different, and so is each of your employees. Hence, a very specific set of skills is required. Emotional intelligence.
The closer they come to the date where you're gonna deliver the solution to their problem, the more excited they get onto a high and think, yes, it's here, I'm finally here, I'm gonna go into that restaurant, I'm gonna go into my hotel, and they come in with the highest expectations in that curve. So that they can drop again right down into the middle when they arrive at your reception or in your restaurant or in your camping spot and think, how does all of this here work? So I ask you, do you know which problems you solve? Why do customers enter this stage in your business? And it's not the process, it's the feeling that they have, the emotion that brings them to them. Are they hungry? Are they devastated? Why do they think you could solve their problem? Which were the words that you remembered the most? Usually the first one and the last ones. Very often our brain ignores everything in the middle. But they forget that customers very often judge you based on the first and even more on the last impression you make on them. And every single guest in a restaurant gets a paper hat, looks hilarious, but what it has printed on it says, "Make me feel important." Make me feel important. Because that's all customers want in that face. Show me that I am important to you, that you care about me. And we want them to visualize that and imprint it in their brains that even if there are customers who don't wear that hat, every single customer in there wants to feel important. What are the 3 core values and beliefs you and your team agreed on to show? Is it respect? Is it care? Is it trust? What are you showing to your customers and how are you implementing them? What are the talents and the skills and the competencies your employees bring to the place? And there is a huge difference between talents and skills and competencies. I enter the hotel on the quest to secretly shop that nobody knows who I am. Whatever I put on their table and ask for, they say, no problem, we're gonna take care of your dry cleaning, we're gonna take care of this, of that, and that. And I think, give me something must be wrong here. Nothing. Until this morning, finally, I found something. I was so excited. The shower didn't give me hot water, it was cold. Now imagine my desperation. I mean, Denmark's weather is a shock to my system. Coming from Florida and now add a cold shower. What did I do? I showered cold. I didn't even call them because I didn't want to bother them. I thought everything's so fun and so fantastic. I don't want to be that customer who calls them. So I took a cold shower. Because 1 plus creates more pluses. A domino effect. While the same happens to you when you create minuses. When there is a minus, a negative imprint, early in the journey, trust me, you can add 1 plus after the other. They might not even see.
Understanding the customer's needs and wants before they even interact with them. Helping to better prepare themselves for whatever scenarios may arise. Thinking on their feet and ensuring that through the entire customer experience journey, the customer perceives that they are being treated in a way that makes them feel valued, special, unique, and ultimately important is what sets a good customer experience apart from an exceptional one. And unlike common belief, it's often the tiny details that make the biggest difference. The small things your employees can choose to do or not to do. To have the right attitude, to come up with a unique solution, to go the extra mile, to make a difference in your customer's experience. Your employees have the power of choice to make your customers feel important or not.